In this video, we're going to add some props into our stairway house. We'll begin by putting in a fence to kind of block off the stairway area. It's there kind of as a visual thing. It's not necessarily that we want our player to go down and find that the stairway really does end and doesn't have a building down below.
No, that would be bad.
We're also going to add in a door into the end of the house and then some lights.
That's right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to ignore grouping and select this piece of the staircase and just go ahead and drag it to the end so that the player won't stare into this gigantic black hole when he looks through the fence.
Creates a landing.
Right. Let's go ahead and go to entities and, well, we could go ahead and add the player now just because he's selected over here. Then go ahead and type in prop_static because the fence is just a static prop. Go into the world model and browse around. We're going to go into the C17 folder because that's where our fence is located. And we're going to scroll down to fence 01A. Go ahead, apply, and right now the fence is the way we want it to, so no need to rotate it. I'm going to go into the side view and just lower the grid size a bit and just try to line it up. That looks fine. It's not really a big deal to snap the fence when we're around this because it'll look good anyways. And
right, if it's off by like a couple of inches, the player won't be able to see anyway.
So there, the player shouldn't be able to pass through right now. Maybe just adjust it a little bit. There we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and select all of them, go into the side view and move them a little bit closer to the staircase, just like that. Now we want to go ahead and add the door, so go over here and say prop_door rotating.
Alright.
And we want to add it in this part of the house.
So kind of down here on the end.
Yeah, and world model is located under the, prop_doors folder. Door 03 slotted left is what we want. So go ahead and hit apply, and we want to rotate it a bit, 90 degrees. I'm going to go into the side view, move it up, maybe take the grid size and take it down a little bit more, like this. I'm going to go ahead and move the player into the other end of the house so he'll have to walk a little bit to go to the door.
Sure.
The door should be above the ground now. There we go. Oh, that was the player, sorry. There we go. You might notice the door is a little bit off. That's because it's snapping where the hinges are. But that's not too big of a deal. Then we'll take the block tool and we'll block out a block that's around the same size as the door, so we can carve in where the door is supposed to be in the wall. So around there looks pretty good. Go ahead and move it down just a little bit. And yeah, that seems to line up okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the side view and make this a little wider so it'll actually go into the geometry of the house. I'm gonna go ahead and create the object. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit Tools, Carve, and then I'm going to go ahead and delete this block. So now we'll notice we have a hole, and let's just go ahead and slide the door back into the hole. There we go. So yeah. There. Now the door should be working. There we go. We also want to add some lights in here since right now it'll be quite dark. So we're going to go to Entities, Add Light, and just right now add it to the ground. I'm going to go ahead and select both of them at the same time and move them up simultaneously. I'm going to hit Alt-Enter to bring up the Properties menu and go to Brightness. If we selected both light, if you remember, we can adjust the setting of them on the same time.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and adjust the brightness just a little bit. So we have this, oh, not like that. like that. Yeah.
Wow. We're now inside the sun.
Nuclear. That should work okay for now. What we want to do is go ahead and duplicate both of the lights up, and then go ahead and hit Alt Enter and change the class to prop underscore static. So we'll get some static props. Then we're going to go ahead and change the world model to a light, and the light will be located under the C17 folder. There, go ahead and head down and find the light. There you go, lamp bell on, sounds good to me. Hit apply, and you'll notice both of the models updated.
Nice.
We will have to pull them down just a little bit, because right now they're stuck in the roof. There we go.
You want to make sure your light itself doesn't end up inside that
Yeah,
model.
because then the lightning won't really work. There you go, that should work. Now also what we want to do is go ahead and add a spotlight that spots down, so that, because this light's, the thing this light do is really just light this light up so it seems like it's on.
Okay.
Actually, so we'll go ahead and take this down to 100 and duplicate it again, both of them at the same time. Hit Alt Enter, go to light underscore spot, and let's go ahead and turn on helpers. And change the back underscore spot. Hit the apply button so we can see what's going on.
Looks like you didn't duplicate the
we can just duplicate that light later. Brightness, let's go ahead and turn this up just a little bit to 50. Hit apply, and that should be good for now. Maybe adjust the cone angles just a little bit. So turn this down just a little bit, and turn this down just a little bit. Hit apply, and there you go. Let's go ahead and take this light and just shift, drag it over under the other light, so we have two right now. Now, the level should actually be full, or the house at least should be filled with the props it needs, so that'll wrap it up for this video.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.